The waitress and her husband had been stranded on a deserted island for 8 long years. What began as survival slowly blossomed into love. Every day, they shared simple meals, lounged on the warm sands, and watched the sun melt into the horizon. Life was peaceful, carefree, and for a time they never wished to leave. Years later, fate shifted. A wealthy businessman's yacht was wrecked in a violent storm. Against all odds, the waitress's husband braved the waves to rescue him and a handful of survivors, 4 men and 4 women who had been drifting hopelessly for days. When they reached the island, the spoiled socialites clung to their vanity, unable to grasp the harshness of survival. Emily, one of the women, constantly fussed over her appearance, demanding that the waitress comb her hair. Meanwhile, Claire the waitress grew drawn to the rescued millionaire, Daniel. Despite her pride, loneliness tugged at her, and she found herself quietly slipping to his side one night. Daniel surprised her not with lust, but with sincerity. He kissed her softly and promised that once rescued, he would marry her. Claire was moved to tears. The next morning, Daniel prepared breakfast, serving the group with patience while the wealthy women bathed in the sea, oblivious to reality. When a broken yacht washed ashore, Daniel risked his life diving into the wreckage. Returned with crates of clothes and supplies. Instead of gratitude, Emily lashed out, furious he hadn't brought back her gowns. The others, too, mocked him, demanding seafood feasts as though they were still in luxury. At last, Daniel had enough. He refused to cook another meal. The rich men grew weak, unable to fish, hunt, or even gather firewood. One by one, they collapsed in hunger, weeping helplessly on the sand. Only then did they realize Daniel was their lifeline. One evening, humbled and desperate, they approached him with apologies. But Emily remained defiant, her pride stronger than her stomach. Daniel brushed her aside and instead walked hand in hand with Claire along the shore, their bond now undeniable. The others watched in silence, broken and remorseful. The once powerful elites now knelt before Daniel, begging not for riches, but for survival, acknowledging at last that the man they had scorned was their only hope.